going on, everybody? You're tuning to the Devil's Mic. This is Johnny Zex. Today is Local Disturbance 2018 down in San Antonio, Texas. Today we got Donnie and Robsta. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. Tell us what y'all do.
Robsta. At Robsta210 if you want to follow me. Be gracious. But I am a rap artist.
Donnie Canvas on every platform, you know, Spotify. Same with Rob, rapper, San Antonio.
Straight out the 210, so you already know.
Yeah.
So go ahead and talk to us a little bit about taking over control. What's the situation with that? How many of y'all is it total? And talk to us a little bit about it.
Yeah, taking over control is more of a group, kind of a label, and there's 3 rap artists on it. Me, Donnie, Wendell, and then we have our engineer, which is Manny, with my Manny Gito. And that's pretty much just what we do. Like we're that group. We do shows, we sell merch. It's basically our label. So that's taking over control is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now, where did it all begin? Like, talk to us about the beginning of everything. How everybody got together, and things like that.
I think the beginning was when Manny and his brother had started it, and it was on the uprising, and then something happened. Then they broke up or something.
Yeah.
And then we ended up I just ended up rapping, meeting him, and I think the same rank.
Yeah. I met Manny, and then both of us we've been working with him for a long time. And then he met Andrew Bradford, and then we just all came together, and basically we all dig each other's styles and everything.
And we all pitched in our equal part, basically. Yeah. But that label had been started like a while back. I mean, we just brought it back basically, and ended up just keeping it together and moving forward with that.
Right, keeping it going.
Yeah, and moving forward with that. So yeah.
That's cool. Now, talk to us like what kind of message that taking over control portrays as far as the label itself and the just like what you portray in the music in general.
I think we're more trying to be just different. Basically trying to be different, like everybody has their own route of like trap and drugs. But, that's how the scene is here, and we're just trying to break into a different genre. It's still hip hop, but it's more like lyrics and more you have to listen to understand what we're saying.
Yeah.
And it's more heartfelt and stuff like that, and just a whole different sound. We're just trying to do different sounds. We're trying to be unique, basically.
Yeah, so not keep it like the same.
Yeah,
everybody repeating the same shit.
And that's the good thing with like us three. Like us three, we have different styles, but the core of our values and everything goes to the core, like essentials of hip hop. It's just like reaching the people, basically reaching the people, being one with them, making sure everybody thinks about what they're doing, being conscious of what they're doing. And it's not like we're preaching to them or nothing. It's gonna sound cool. We're gonna party. We're gonna do all that shit. But it's just thinking about it. And that's like, to me, that's what taking over control, like for me, means. It's just like taking over control of my actions, emotions, my words, the people that I can affect and everything like that.
Exactly. Kind of like doing your own thing. Take control over yourself. Don't fall into
any other ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Stick to the do your own thing.
And we kind of bred ourselves on being different and not falling into the crowd that everybody else is into.
Yeah.
Because they don't really I don't think they put enough effort and work into their work. They just put it out and people just listen or whatever it is. We kind of like take our time, master it. That's why taking over control is a chess piece. Yeah. We have a chess piece symbol because that's basically what we're trying to do. Like, be just strategic on what we do and how we do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So, now, talk to us about each of your latest singles. We're gonna start with you first. Just go over when it was released, and talk to us a little about what the song is about.
I dropped a song called My List. It's on Apple, Spotify, Tidal. I dropped that like 2-3 weeks ago. And what it is the beginning is me rapping like I'm a trapper or a thug. Then the second part is somebody who is actually like not scaring him, but more he actually is a real thug. So basically this person's just rapping to rap about it. And the second guy is more like, well, you want to rap about it, bro? Like, I'm about it. Like, don't pretend like you like that. So that's what I put out. I put that just to show people, like, you can rap all you want, but when someone is really real about it, comes at you like that, what are you gonna do? It's not gonna be music anymore. It's more of just,
like this
what you said. This is what it really is. Like, don't rap about it. Like, this guy's really good about it. You know what I'm talking about? So I put that out, and I dropped the EP called Free Mind last year. That's a bunch of stuff. bunch of different type of music. That's my latest single.
Free Mind's on iTunes.
Yeah,
and all
Free
that.
Mind's also on Apple and all that. Just look up Robsta, you'll see it. It's perfect. So.
And then my new single is called Let Go My Ego, and I dropped that last month, I believe. And you know, it's in the title, like let go of the ego and everything. But with that one, I kind of go back into like my old, like an old perception of myself and everything like that. That's why, like, in the end of each verse, I say back smoking roaches where the roaches live. You know, it's kind of like in a bad, you're in a bad place, like everything is just adding up. And then, you know, it's just kind of like, when you got that ego, you kind of think you're the master of everything. So like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm the master now, and like everybody's clapping and laughing and everything. And, you know, it's just kind of just like mastering yourself, but, you know, like, but taking the ego away from that, taking the pride away from that, and like putting love instead of pride. And then, you know, it's just, the whole thing is just kind of just digging deep into dot and whatever, but still trying to make it sound, you know, cool.
Yeah, of course, I got you. Now, what I want to move on to next is just talking about as far as being rappers, you know, I want to talk about your influences. Someone's post I saw, they had a bunch of like Southern hip hop outcasts, UGK, you know, all that good shit. So go ahead and talk about each of your influences.
My influences would be, I like KRS-One. He's more of a knowledgeable guy. He talks about just real things in the real world. You know, I like him. You know, I like J. Cole. The guy's amazing. Kendrick, they're both great artists. Nas, great writer. I think Nas is a great writer. You know, like I follow his footsteps, just the way he pieces his songs together. All that. Jay-Z, you know, is also a big influence of mine. I also like Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that to me is like a big influence to me as well. You know, just the way they put their songs together and stuff. I enjoy that a lot. I got oldies, you know, Temptation. My grandma used to listen to them, and I like the way the songs are constructed, everything. So those are my influences. But you know, it's not just rap. You know, sometimes it's got to be a mix of flavors.
Exactly, because that also portrays into your personality and you know what you want to put out there.
Exactly. And that's what hip hop was. Hip hop takes from like every single genre. That's why I love hip hop. It goes into everything. And like the oldies, like I remember my mom had like a funk mixtape. I would play that shit. Oh my god, it was
that's
great.
it.
I don't remember all the songs or the artists, but like I think the biggest like rappers I look up to is probably like Lupe Fiasco, because he came up in a time where it's like all the crunk music and stuff was happening, Lil Jon and everything. But he's still relevant. He still made his own lane and everything. And then of course like basically everybody from the South, like Outkast and everything, and then you know everybody from Texas and shit. Like you know everybody knows the name.
H-Town. You already know. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Now, talk to us about the writing process that you go through whenever you're writing lyrics to your songs or putting together songs.
I think the first thing I do when I write songs is I hear the beat. A lot of people write first. I have to hear the beat, and then once I hear the beat, I start flowing into different things and different patterns, and then when I find the right one that I like, that's what I choose to perform it as. And it just depends on certain beats. I'll be able to tell like a story, or I'll be able to just rap, just spit whatever I want, or whatever it is. It just depends mostly on the beat and then how I feel at the time. If I feel angry, I write up horrible 16, I'll be mad. If I feel sad, I write about something sad, happy, whatever it may be. That's how I go off of my writing, you know, basically.
Just let it all out, let it flow.
Sometimes I just write just to write. I just write some mean bars and I'll keep them there and I'll put them in the song whenever I can, you know? Yeah, so that's how I do my writing process.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Like, most of the time, like, just during everyday stuff, like, I'll just be thinking of If like something happens, like a situation happens in my life, I'll try to think about it and break it down and go through all those patterns. And then, you know, I'll just have the beat, and then if I have those little pieces, those little gems that I can keep over here, I can throw them in there if they work. If not, you know, the beat just takes it out of it. So it happens like that.
Now, what do you guys have planned to close out 2018 going into 2019?
I want to drop an EP. It's in the makings. I had 2 songs to get done or whatever, so it's there. You know, just like a little tape that I can have out there that everybody can really listen to. You know, we've all been dropping singles here and there. Yeah. Both me and him got a battle this month.
Oh, yeah,
rap battle. That's interesting.
And they take over control.
Yeah.
Take over that bitch.
Yeah. I never did that shit before. It'd be interesting. Nah, to close out 2018, I'm just gonna drop a bunch of singles and stuff, and then I'll do a bunch of shows. That's pretty much what I'll be doing. I'm hoping to drop an album, but we'll see how that works. So,
any talks of taking over Control collab album? Y'all all come together?
We done that a couple of times. We thought about doing some songs. Yeah. We never really done a full album though, or thought about a full album. We thought about some songs, but yeah, I mean it's gonna happen. I mean it's gonna happen. Yeah. Right now I think we're just focusing on ourselves, but we're already there. Like if we wanted to, we could do an album or nothing. You know, it'd be easy. Yeah. But right now we're doing ourselves. But yeah, no, that's coming too. Videos too, and all that. Yeah, should be dropping soon too.
So y'all be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Now, as far as coming into Local Disturbance, what do you expect to, out of Local Disturbance this year? You know, what kind of element are you guys going to bring into as far as mixing it in with all the rock and metal bands we have today?
I just think it's going to be fun. We're just here to have fun. It's going to be nice, comfortable. I mean, you know, rock and a rap are 2 different genres, but there's no way. I mean, there's a way you can mix them. It's not. It's all music. You know what I mean? It's all music. And so, we're just here to have fun with it.
Slow down.
We have fun, be comfortable, and make sure everybody's listening. That's pretty much it.
It's not, you don't really gotta force it. Like when it's music and everybody can vibe, that's all it is. Just trying to have a good time.
Yep, just listen.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Glad you're here. You know, it's gonna be a hell of a show. Y'all be on the lookout for these guys coming through the end of the year, going into next year. Y'all got some shit coming out. Go ahead and throw your social media out again.
At Robsta210 on Instagram and Twitter, and. Y'all go follow me there.
At Donnie Canvas, DONNIE Canvas. And that's everything, Facebook, Twitter, all that. Spotify, everything. And then Taking Over Control on YouTube. That's it.
Oh yeah, I Taking Over Control too on social media. I totally forgot. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook too, Taking Over Control.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we got for today. Again, this is your host, Johnny Zex. You're tuning with the Devil's Mic. We appreciate you guys coming on.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
My sensei dead, I'm a bastard now. Yeah. Even when I battle with my soul, made a blade, got a hold and I let it go. Sin in the say, I don't know my sensei since they never let me know.